Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today I want to talk about how you can farm the Opticor Vandal Amalgam mods, so generally a Thermia Fracture event guide, because the way you get the Opticor Vandal, you can get it from Katir, but you can get it from the reoccurring Thermia Fracture event, as well as Amalgam mods such as Amalgam Shotgun Spaz and Serration, Amalgam Barrel Diffusion, and Organ Shatter, as well as a Sigil, Buried Debts Sigil, and the Buried Debts Emblem. The Thermia Fracture event pretty much comes around like every month or so, and it stays around for I think 2 weeks. It's a pretty simple event, and it is how you obtain this diluted Thermia right here, which is actually required to start the Exploiter Orb boss fight. So I'll do a quick guide on how to actually do this mission, as it's very easy. I'll just quickly run in it solo and give you a quick TLDR, as once you get the hang of it, it's really not a problem. It's just the fact that the game doesn't really give you any like great pointers in regards to the mission, because it's just kind of like, oh hey, you're in the open world, okay, go do it. Whenever the Thermia Fracture event's there, just, you know, go do it. So yeah, how you do it is first find the Temple of Profit over there and fly over there. Oh yeah, reminder, if this helps, remember to subscribe and like the video, as everything always helps, and I'm trying to get near 100,000 subscribers, as you know, I'm only 10,000 away. So objective 2 is going to be those right there. That is the Thermia Fracture. The reason we're flying over here near the Temple of Profit is because this is generally where the open world Exploiter Orb spawns. And we need to find the open world Exploiter Orb, that boy right there, in order to get Thermia Coolant, or like the coolant containers. I can't quite remember what they're technically called. Doesn't matter anyways. You kill these coolant arachnoids in the open world Exploiter Orb to get these containers. These are canisters of, I guess, just coolant. You use these on the Thermia Fracture. This is 100% recommended to do in a group, as you need 4 canisters in total to get 1 diluted Thermia and complete 1 full rotation of the, I guess, Thermia Fracture event. And I think it gives you 7 entire like Thermia Fracture event points for each entire canister, like of 4. As you can see in the top left, you have canisters added, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you have 4 in the ceiling, like the fracture ceiling progress, each additional one added, like each additional canister will add 25. So it's at 100 because I did it solo. If I had 4 people, it'd be at 175. 3 people, it'd be at 150. And if there was 2 people, it'd be 125. All in all, this isn't a hard mission. You don't really need to bring any specific frames, just run whatever you want, as the levels of the enemies are pretty low. I'll just always bring best Protea because easy peasy. As you can see, it's pretty simple. The mission does have one issue with these fractures, where once in a while the Thermia Fracture will just straight up get nuked out of nowhere, right? It's a little insane. I don't know why or like how it happens, but I swear to God, once in a while, the coolant canister over here just goes from like straight up 100% health, like it's at right now, to just 0. So it's kind of a weird bug, I think. I don't know. It's not like these low-level enemies should be able to just instant nuke this from 100%, but Warframe is a buggy game, so you never know. So that's like pretty much the entire gist of the event. You just keep doing that. The more canisters you put in to like the coolant at once, I believe the more buffs the enemy that spawn in can have. Just a wide array of buffs. Honestly though, it doesn't really matter. Just keep on top of killing all the enemies and you should be good to go. It's not really a difficult mission per se. It just takes some time, and if you're doing it solo, and if you're doing it with people who don't quite know how to run it, it can be a pain. Because all 4 people together should go to the Exploiter Orb, get a coolant canister, and then all together put the coolant canisters in and seal 1 fracture together. because that's an instantaneous 7 points. You get a diluted Thermia, so you can run the Exploiter Orb. Bada bing, bada boom. Like, all in all, it's really good. So that's how you do that, and it's simple. But as you can see, when I'm done here, I will be getting this canister back because I'm solo. So when you put in a canister that's not fully filled, you'll get it back. Because if you're doing it solo, you'll have to use that canister 4 times to get it maxed out. Or, again, just put 4 canisters in together with like a full team. Technically, if you're really fast and if you can throw all of the canisters in within 30 seconds, like all 4 of them, you can do it solo like that. The chances of that are really low, and it's most likely not going to happen. So that's generally how you do that mission, right? Very easy, very simple, just a little time consuming, especially if you're solo. So again, bring a team of 4, hopefully people you know so everyone knows what they're doing, because it's kind of a pain if people don't know what they're doing. As you can see, it's a partially 1/4 filled canister, so I'd have to do that 3 more times. And let's be honest, I'm just not going to do that. I hit middle mouse button, threw the Thermia down, it's gone, boom, it exploded. So yeah, we did it. I believe I'll still get points for partially filling that 1 Thermia canister. I'll just quickly take a look just because I'm kind of curious, but that's how you do that event. Like, that's literally it. Just all 4 of you grab a Thermia canister, fill the same Thermia fracture, and then you're just done. So yeah, not too hard. It's just a little time consuming solo, because I think I got points. I think I wasn't paying enough attention to what I had before. Either way, that's how you do the event. And as always, and again, do it with a team of 4, because dear God, solo is so slow. So thank you all for watching, I do appreciate it. Just wanted to make a quick video on this before the Thermia Fracture goes away, and it always comes back, so remember that. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Peace.